Malika, and congratulations to everyone, especially to all of you amazing seniors. I graduated from Brooklyn Collaborative in 2013, and while that may have been some time ago, the community that I built with my crew and teachers changed my life. I grew up near the Gowanus Canal, which used to be one of the busiest waterways in all the world. And today it's a toxic, sludge-filled boundary surrounded by industrial wasteland. And beyond it, and the gas guzzlers on the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, near the abandoned warehouses and boarded up factories is where I lived, Red Hook projects. And while I love my home, Red Hook is sometimes hard to escape. Most people grow up there, are born there, um, and live out their lives trapped by a cycle of alcoholism, drugs, and poverty. And many times it seemed that, like the sludge, I would be left behind. When I was 9, I was playing with my friends outside of PS27s and talking about what I wanted to do with my life, and they were talking to me about what they wanted to do. And I said, I wanted to go to college. And I remember them laughing at me, and they said, yo, you from Red Hook. You grow up here and you die here. And that stuck with me. And for so long, I felt like I was betraying Red Hook by wanting more. I lost friends because I wanted to study rather than hang out with my homies, right? And I thought there was something wrong with me. And it wasn't until I entered BCS that I could reflect honestly on what I wanted for myself. I will always remember where I come from, but I will not be left behind. My school taught me the power of community. And after Hurricane Sandy hit, my friends and I were playing basketball to escape 2-hour supply lines while trying to feel normal in the new normal. And suddenly 2 teachers from BCS, one of them, my crew leader, Amanda, drove by and asked me if we needed supplies. We turned her down, but she insisted. They dug into their trunk and came out with beans, soups, and even food for my cat, Tigga. And the next day, more teachers came to my home to deliver supplies. And my crewmates were there for me too, lending me their ears while I was complaining about studying for the SAT in my powerless home, and lending and giving me hugs when things seemed too much at home. And their acts of kindness reminded me of what is so powerful about the BCS community and the NYC Outward Bound Schools Network. We are crew, not passengers. We support each other. And in doing so, we grow stronger. And I just want to say, like, I know this is not how you wanted to have your college march. And much like I had to adjust to the circumstances of Hurricane Sandy, you're also adjusting to your new normal. But I want you to know that your success is not defined by a march or a graduation. By pushing past studying in a pandemic and overcoming the obstacles some of you may have faced at home, you take charge of your story, your success, and now you can start writing your own narrative. You have said with your actions that you will not be forgotten. And so whatever you plan for next year, whether it's college, a vocational program, the military, or a job, it's a step towards you learning more about yourself. And while that may seem daunting, it's also life-changing. I never thought in a million years that I would end up a Brooklyn boy in California going to the University of Southern California and then graduating and getting my master's in journalism at the UC Berkeley Graduate School of Journalism. But I did. And I can say that I didn't do this alone. The support I had from my crew leaders and crewmates didn't stop when I graduated. And I would not be here today if it was not for them. So as you begin transitioning out of high school, be sure to enjoy one another and be there for each other. But most of all, and it bears repeating, don't forget where you come from. Thank you.